Hi, students. So I posted the completed notes for 7.2 Law of Sines on Desire to Learn. This is just going to be a video of me solving one example that is two triangles, just so you can see it step by step. So we know this is the ambiguous case because we have an angle, the corresponding side, and another side. Okay, so then I know, well, this is an acute angle. The corresponding side, which is C, since I have angle C, is less than the other side. So that means it's 0 or two triangles. Well, I'm going to set up law of sines. So sine of 25 degrees over 1 equals sine of A over 2. I'm going to go ahead and cross multiply. And because we're solving for an angle, we do the inverse. And this is just sine of A because I multiplied it by 1, so it's just itself. So when I go ahead and I go on my calculator, and I'm going to do inverse sine of 2 times sine of 25 degrees, I end up getting A is approximately 57.7 degrees. Well, because my options were 0 or 2 and I actually got a value, I know it is two triangles. So now this is going to be A sub 1. So remember with our diagram, our visual to help us better understand this. This is angle C for us, which is 25 degrees. Then this is 1, that stays as 1, and this is 2. So this is A, so this forces this to be B. Well, we found where it closes. This is your A sub 1, and it closes at 57.7 degrees. But, let's see if I can get another color in here. It could also close down here. So this is still a unit of 1, but now I'm looking for this angle. And we talked about in class about how this angle and this angle are actually supplementary. Because of this being an isosceles triangle, these angles have to be the same, and then this is a linear pair. So, going back here, my A sub 2 then, because of that reasoning of it being supplementary, which means it adds up to 180, is 180 take away the first angle you found. And I get 122.3 degrees. Well, now you have two triangles to solve for. So you could solve for, B sub 1 because, well, your triangle has to add up to 180. So take away the two angles you have. And we end up getting, and I'm going to run out of room. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take away this so I can just show all of this. So we end up getting 180, take away 25, take away 57.7, about 97.3 degrees. And B sub 2 will be, because, again, this obtuse, this little guy, this is our obtuse triangle, has to add up to 180. So that's 180 take away the angle that we were given, that cannot change, take away the angle we found. And we get about 32.7 degrees. And so the last thing we have to solve for is little b in both triangles. So again, you use the full ratio that was given to us. And I'm going to use approximately because I have to use my approximately here. And this is over little b. And again, what I'm going to do though, is I'm going to use the entire value of this inside my calculator. So I'm going to go up and find that in my calculator. 180, take away that entire angle, which is this, take away the 25. So now my calculator, I really have 97.3027, blah, 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 blah. So I'm using that entire value while I'm calculating. Not on my paper because I don't want to write it forever, but to save me some time, hopefully you guys are okay with cross multiplying. Sine of this, and then it's divided by sine of 25. So we get about 2.34. And then if I go to my second triangle, again use the full ratio, sine of 32.7 over little b, 2. Okay, again, I'm going to go to my calculator, and I'm finding that entire value again. So it's really 122.3027, blah, 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 blah. Oh, forgive me. I have to take away the, now I have to do, that is not correct. I got to do 180 because the whole triangle is 180. Take away the 25, take away that obtuse angle we found. Okay, so this entire angle here in my calculator is 32.69728363. I'm using that entire value to find this little b sub 2. So now I'm going to do sine of this divided by sine of 25. And I get 1.28. So I solve for this acute triangle. So this is triangle 1. And we have 1, 2 angles and a side length. Check. This is our obtuse triangle it creates when it closes closer in. And I have 1, 2 angles and a side length. All right. Hope this helps. Bye.